Hello, Mick here. OG Wrexham fan, punk rocker, biker, quite often an arsehole probably, and the reason why you're watching this recent amputee. Quick bit of backstory. On November 21st, 2022, I was on my way home from work. And unfortunately I was involved in a collision, which I can't really talk about, but that ended with catastrophic injury to my right leg. So I woke up in hospital and my leg was all scaffolded up, and they'd done some operations to restore the blood flow. And they were all about, oh, we can save it. The NHS are amazing. They are incredible. They saved my life, and they were all about saving my leg. But after a couple of operations and some serious looking at it, the last I was told was that, yeah, we can still save it, but it will take. We'll have to put 12 centimeters of steel in to replace your shattered bones. And we'll have to take some muscle from your back fat. I wouldn't call it muscle. But anyway, I'll take some muscle from your back to replace your calf or shore up what's left of your calf. And then we'll put a metal cage around it, which you can hopefully see here. And then you'll be sort of bedridden for a couple of years while that all sort of heals and sets. And there'll be a lot of intense physio. And you know, that didn't appeal to me. 2 years, like, no. And then I was asking them, you know, am I going to be able to walk again after that? Will I have a limp? Will I be able to run? Even though I hate running. Will I be able to do those things? Will I be able to perform live? And they're like, well, you know, we can't guarantee anything. That's what we hope, but we can't guarantee anything. And that obviously worried me a lot. And then I went online and I found out that there's lots of people who've gone down that route, and then even years later, sometimes even 10 years later, they have unfortunately had to amputate. So I said, okay, let's just do the amputation now. Let's get it done. I felt reasonably solid about that decision. I have an amazing partner who supported me and all my family. They were like, that's what you want. That's what you can do. And I was told that I might get on my feet within 6 months, which I did. Which more of which later, obviously, on another episode. But yeah, I did. They cut it off, and I remember waking up and feeling quite relieved at first and almost happy about it, because I didn't have to look at the mangled mess that was there before. But then, you know, I obviously had a good few days of, oh fuck, what have I done? Where's my leg? You know, I want my leg back, and and pretty much all the time since I go through that, where's my fucking leg? I wish I had my leg. Of course, I wish I had my leg, but I don't. So I had to get down to doing some physio. Now, obviously, when I first got out of hospital, I was in my small flat that I live in with my partner, and she had to do everything for me. I had a vacuum dressing on, and I couldn't move, and I was in a wheelchair, and we had to put a ramp in, and she had to get me to the toilet, get me washed, feed me, you know, everything, you know, amazing amount of pressure she was under. And then we found out that we couldn't get the garden was all messed up, and the wheelchair wouldn't go through often, and I couldn't get out of the house, and you know, that's when some friends came to help me out from D Prints Driveways, Dave Smith. I'll put their logo on the screen if I can. They came down and did my drive, made it all, you know, sort of wheelchair accessible, which is amazing. And then Gary Beagley from funkydoors.com came and put handrails everywhere in my house. I got good friends, no doubt about it, and probably you guys do too. There was a lot of depression and pain in those first few weeks. Incredible amount of pain. We will talk about phantom pain on another day. But I knew that there was light at the end of the tunnel, and that is kind of why I'm here. If you are at this moment considering an amputation, or you've just had it and you don't know what's happening, there are lots of good things coming your way. They will, and I'm going to tell you all about them in future episodes. So this is just the intro. If you are interested in knowing what it's like to get an amputation below the knee, and what journey you have to go on to get to where I am now, which is walking a kilometre in under 10 minutes, which I did this morning, which is utterly insane. I'm going to take you from that moment to this moment, hopefully. So like and subscribe. So I don't know why they say that, don't they? I guess it's because they're making money. Who gives a shit? I'm not here to make money. I'm here to tell you how you, if you are in my position of 6 months ago, how you can get to a position where you can get out of the house and walk down the street, which in itself is fucking amazing. So stay tuned for Amputee Nitty Gritty episode 2. Anyway, thank you very much. The real stuff starts in episode 2. See you later. Up the town. Thank you very much.